Hello, everyone, and welcome to Eagle Vision Basketball, the conference home opener for the Eagles, taking on the Little Rock Christian Academy Warriors, and it is PeeWee night from the Nest. I'm Chad Hearn, along with Austin Wader, Connor Hudgens, Weston Vaught, and Sam Jansky. As you can see, Austin, this place is jam-packed with PeeWee Eagles.
Chad, if there's one thing that never disappoints in Vilonia, it is PeeWee night for basketball. There is no doubt that's what it brings so many people out to the games, but it also makes the energy in the building a million times bigger. And when you factor the two opponents tonight, Chad, couldn't ask for a better night for it.
Yeah, it is going to be a raucous environment. Little Rock Christian Academy coming into town. Lady Eagles, this is the first Lady Eagles game we have been able to broadcast since way back in 2025 when the Eagles traveled to Sylvan Hills in their conference opener, getting the win there from Sylvan Hills. But they're coming off a big win, still in conference play, looking dominant as ever, 74-48 against the Little Rock, against Mount St. Mary in that game. Austin, the Eagles continued dominance in 5A Central.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we kind of expect. You kind of use that game as the first game back to gain some momentum for the Eagles is what you hope to do, gain some momentum, especially with a big matchup like this tonight. It was a good way to get going with the offense early in that first half and then finish strong. Man, I tell you, these Burnhams, though, are getting a lot of scoring this season, Chad. A lot of scoring for the Burnhams.
Yes, Brianna coming off a big night. Her career high the other night against Mount St. Mary. The Eagles coming in tonight. Connor joining us here in this pregame. The Eagles coming in tonight, number 2 overall in 5A. I'd say arguably number 2 with Farmington sitting on that top spot.
Well, you have to put Farmington there because they've won it. Okay, they won the championship last year.
That's
You've
true.
got to put them there if you're ranking them. But the Eagles, in my book, I think they're going to be number 1 when the season's done. This team is very, very special, and I think we'll have a great shot at the state tournament run. But tonight, we've got to worry about Little Rock Christian, okay? We're going to play a very, very good team in Little Rock Christian. They got a good Whitley Rogers, like you said. It's going to be an exciting matchup. Whitley Rogers.
Who? Okay, no.
Lady Warriors coming in tonight, 11-5. Surprisingly, 1-1 in conference. They do have the Lady Razorback signee, Whitley Rogers, coach's kid, Coach Ronald Rogers, the head coach of the Lady Warriors. But coming in 1-1, losing to Greenbrier. Greenbrier 3-0 in 5A Central.
Yeah, I mean, they're quite a surprise there. And, Connor, you know them better than me, but I mean, there's a lot of young players stepping up for Greenbrier, especially 2 wins now over BB and over Little Rock Christian.
Well, I mean, they have some older players in Rihanna Doris, but she has been a really good player for them, as well as Tristan Mosley, a terrific 9th grader who's really come on the scene. She played us here at the Nest for the junior high championship. They beat us here on our home floor for that championship, and now she's playing as a 9th grader up on the high school, so she's doing a very good job.
That's going to be an interesting contest. We've got Greenbrier coming to the Eagles Nest first. That's coming up in a couple weeks. Going back to Lady Eagles, they've been to Duncanville over the holiday season, playing 4 games across 3 days, 32 teams from across the whole country. And the Eagles go to the semifinal, finish at number 4 out of 32 teams. A tough, grueling 3 days for the Lady Eagles.
Yeah, I mean, it really was. And you could tell by that last day, they were kind of exhausted, Connor. Played a lot of good teams, played a lot of great games. A lot of Lady Eagles stepped up big in that tournament to get them all the way to where they could go.
Tell you what, talk about exhausted. I'm exhausted of getting out of the way of all these people today. But, hey, the Lady Eagles are going to enjoy it tonight, a big crowd. But Denton Ryan was a big team, 5A state champion in Texas, played state championship team out of Georgia. They're incredible. There are some incredible teams there. It's going to really, we've always seen the Lady Eagles take it up a notch after that tournament the last 3 years. I like to see it tonight.
Yeah, they actually went all the way to Duncanville, Texas, and played Fayetteville in a rematch. Beat them pretty handily, but big wins against, what was it, Gosh, it's all leaving me now. They went 3-0, then they went, I guess, 5 games over 3 days.
True.
And then went 0-2 the last day, but played at 9:30 a.m. against an Alpharetta, Georgia team, one of the best teams in the state of Georgia. A tough assignment, went down to the wire.
Like I said, there's not many times in the schedule you're going to play 5 games in 3 days. So, shockingly, they were exhausted from those games, Connor. But, like I said, The non-schedule is over. We've seen it test these Lady Eagles, make them stronger. Now we're at the point where we got to see it at their best the rest of the season.
Yeah, I mean, listen, every game here on out matters. And I was talking to Coach Simon. He's like, listen, we played really, really good in Duncanville, and then we go 0-2 the last day. We're in out of gas. He said, but now it's like we get games of breaks. We're not used to that now because we played 5 games in Duncanville. We get breaks. We get practice time, and like we're not used to it. So today, I want to see the Lady Eagles work on their sets. They've worked on it all week. Get those honed out because these games matter. Every game from here on out counts for something, except for Nashville. We'll play them later in January. But I just want to see the Lady Eagles. They need to come out and get a win tonight. You got to keep the undefeated season going, undefeated conference record going.
Yeah, Eagles are 2-0, 14-2 overall, 2-0 in 5A Central, Sylvan Hills, Mount St. Mary, trying to stay undefeated here tonight from against Little Rock Christian. A couple of notable losses to the Eagle team. Haven Buck, senior, no longer with the team, as well as Alex Duff, probably both moving on, getting ready for track season, I'm sure. But Haven Buck, 6th person off the bench, first person off the bench. That's going to be tough for Coach Simon, and the first time in a long time he's had depth on that Eagle bench.
Yeah, the good news is they had so much depth this year, losing 2 pieces. Not hurting as bad in Connor. You know what else helps with that? Maya Brady shooting lights out. That's helping a lot with it.
Well, her and Katie Simon, because Katie brings the defense, okay, and then Maya brings the offense. It's like the red devil on your shoulder and the little angel. You don't know what to pick. Like you've got girls that can come out and give you 20.
Which one's which, Connor?
I don't know. You do that at home. Listen, but Maya can give you 20. Katie can keep the other player on the team from scoring 20. So, I mean, it's 2 different players there, and I think it's a good thing because you can throw in offense if you need it. You can throw in defense if you need it. And then you've got girls like Maggie Davis and Bradley Brewer who are always ready to come off the bench when needed. Yeah,
Maggie Davis makes an impact down low when there's a big post player. Lady Warriors are pretty tall. They're all like 5'10", 5'8", 5'11", 5'7", 6-foot Liv Hatcher. So, again, they've got a lot of size there. Depth could be an issue here tonight. Speaking of scoring, where we are now, this is without Duncanville. Those stats aren't in there yet. But Maddie is at 13.5 points per game. Brianna 12, Brooklyn 11, Maya Brady at 10 points per game. And that came on really within the last probably 7 or 8 games. She's hit 29 threes, shooting 36%. Maddie's hit 37 threes, shooting almost 49%. Incredible shooting.
Pick your poison, Connor. You want to leave Maddie Mannion open, or do you want to leave Maya Brady open?
I don't know. I think you leave none of them open to me, but listen,
just let them
we'll
shoot.
Exploit you if you're in a zone. If you're in a man, we're going to outrun you. You really don't know what to run against the Eagle team. They're very, very talented.
And this team, but Little Rock Christian, the one thing they love to do is push the tempo every chance they can. So it's basically mirror images of each other when it comes to same tempo going at it tonight, Chad.
Yeah, and really surprisingly, some losses. They've had a tough non-conference schedule. Nothing to take away from them. Losses to Nashville, to Conway. Surprisingly, 3A Manila, but a very good Manila team. But beating Benton and Bryant. They went 1-1 against Bryant in the non-conference season.
Playing them back-to-back.
Playing them back-to-back. That is tough. So, again, we look very similar on paper. We look very similar on the court. It's going to be an interesting matchup.
Yeah, it is. And you know who else we need to get interested in that matchup? Slim Sammy down there on the sideline. Sam, how are you feeling about this matchup?
Good. Hey, I was talking to Coach Pennell a minute ago. Got a little information there I'll share later. But, hey, it's exciting down here. It feels like a state tournament game. I mean, you can just feel the electricity here on the sideline. Hey, Little Rock Christian girls, we've seen them a lot, right? We see them every year. They are big. I think maybe our quickness is going to help us there, but they are big and they are strong, and they're shooting the lights out in pregame. So we'll see how it goes tonight. Got a Razorback coach in the crowd. I know the Burnhams are looking forward to that, being able to guard her and shut her down tonight.
All right, thanks, Sam. It's PeeWee night from the Nest. Our game tonight brought to you by Vilonia Realty. Big thank you to them sponsoring the game. We're going to take a commercial break, highlight our great sponsors, as well as some housekeeping here from the Nest, and be back with Warriors and Eagles after this.
Vilonia Realty is family owned and operated in the heart of Vilonia. Johnny and Jackie Folks, Jill Bonema, and Jared Folks, all realtors and proud alumni of the Vilonia School District, serve the Central Arkansas area, providing personal knowledge and years of experience to keep your transaction flawless from start to close. The Eagle Loyalty Program continues through 2026. For every closed transaction, Vilonia Realty will donate $250 to the school organization of your choice, including sports foundations, Beta Club, FFA, and more. You support local business, and together support our schools. It's a slam dunk. Go Eagles!
Santa Cecilia Design and Eagle Granite is a family-owned company with years of experience. We strive to exceed our customers' expectations. Whether it's a new construction or a remodel you're looking for, Santa Cecilia Design and Eagle Granite has a large selection of granite, quartz, and marble to choose from. Contact us today at 501-835-1559 or come see us at 6136 Getty Drive in Sherwood, Arkansas. You can also scan below to follow us on Facebook and on TikTok.
Linda Marie's offers a unique selection of gifts, clothing, shoes, more. We carry a fantastic selection of top-name brands, home decor, jewelry, custom gift baskets, and more. You'll find the perfect gifts for every occasion.
Come see us today at Linda Marie's.
HSA Engineering is proud to support our local students. We encourage all students to explore STEM, particularly the field of engineering when considering their future careers. Science, technology, and mathematics form the foundation of engineering, and every engineering journey begins with a strong education.
And we are back here just about ready for the starting lineups from PA announcer Daniel Hudgens, and we will throw it over to him at this time. All right, we got a packed house here from the Eagles Nest. As you can see, PeeWee players are all over the place. And now we'll throw it to PA announcer Daniel Hudgens.
Tonight's matchup between the Little Rock Christian Lady Warriors and your Vilonia Lady Eagles. It's time for the starting lineups. First for our visitors from Little Rock. At guard, a 5'5" junior, number 0, Faith Hamilton. At guard, 5'11" senior, number 1, Whitney Rogers. At guard, a 5'7" junior, number 11, Sophie Chirac. At guard, a 5'6" junior, number 24, Harper Watson. And at guard, a 5'9" junior, number 30, Laura Morris. The head coach of the Warriors, Ronald Rogers. And now, the starting lineups for your Vilonia Lady Eagles. At guard, 5'8" junior, number 14, Brooklyn Burnham. At guard, a 5'6" junior, number 12, Maya Brady. At board, a 5'9" junior, number 15, Kim Henry. At board, a 5'8" junior, number 33, Brianna Burnham. And at board, a 5'11" senior, number 23, Maddie Mannion. Your head coach of the Lady Eagles is Jeremy Simon.
All right, there you have it. Starting lineups for the Little Rock Christian Academy Lady Warriors and your Vilonia Lady Eagles. A little bit different lineup. No Liv Hatcher in the starting lineup, and I got that from the most recent Bryant game, so I'm not sure if she's injured or if there's a change there.
Maybe the thinking there is with how the speed of the Burnhams.
Could be.
They're thinking with Faith being out there, maybe to match speed with them there. But we do know one thing about Hatcher, Chad. Actually has some familiarity. Hit a couple of threes against the Eagles in this building a few years ago when they came to town. So that's a three-point shooter off the bench. But I imagine Faith's out there for speed to match up with these Burnhams.
Yeah, we have watched Whitley Rogers since she was a sophomore, I guess, maybe a freshman. We watched her since a freshman. So she will tip off here against Kim Henry, and Warriors secure the opening tip-off and start us off on offense first.
And would you look at that, Brooklyn Burnham already on Whitley Rogers, something to keep an eye on.
There we go. All right, Eagles on offense now. This is one of the best teams they will face in 5A Central. Brooklyn drives. And they're going to say it's a blocking foul, and the bucket is good. Brooklyn will head to the free throw line. Foul will be on Laura Morris.
Good job by Brooklyn using the sidestep there, being able to finish right over the top. Love to see that attacking the basket early, Connor.
Yeah, the girls, they're ready. I mean, they've been so ready for this game, coming off 2 losses. They hate losing. They hate losing more than they love winning, guys. And I think that's a formula for success.
That sounds like a pretty good formula to me. I'm not gonna disagree with you, Connor.
Yeah, didn't see the game against Mount St. Mary, but a dominant win, 74-48. Just to kind of reset coming out of that Duncanville tournament.
Good defense by Maya Brady.
Maya Brady now, I would say, the primary starter in that 4th spot that was kind of a variable at the early parts of the season. Now that's her spot, averaging 10 points per game, really coming on strong from beyond the arc. And there on defense, gets the jump ball, and the Eagles the rock back.
Yeah, she's earned it. She's earned it with her shooting down the stretch these last couple of games. More than earned the right to be a part of this starting lineup. And you see doing on the offensive end so far, but great job defensively on that last possession.
Well, if you see Watson and Sherrick do not care what's going on their side of the floor with Mannion and Maya Brady. They're face guarding every possession on them.
Wild pass.
A little bit chaotic here.
That's going to be backcourt on the Eagles. That was chaos personified, and it'll be Lady Warrior ball.
Well, listen, if we keep playing chaos basketball, I like the Lady Eagles' chances because we are an up-and-down team, and so is the Little Rock Christian Warriors, but the Lady Eagles are just better.
I was about to say, whenever you look at the matchup in recent years, we've said, hey, these are 2 great teams that love to run up tempo, yet always at the end, it feels like the Lady Eagles got a little bit more. We'll see if they can continue that tonight here, but they got to keep on defending as good as they have to start this game.
Willie Rogers with Brooklyn Burnham. Burnham with a hand maybe on the ball. Rogers ties it up at 3 apiece.
Yeah, I mean, that's just a tough step-back shot right there. Probably the best look she's going to have all night with that kind of step back there. The Eagles got to continue to get pressure on her. Do not let her get going scoring. That's helped them a lot.
Yeah, and in previous years, Whitley with a Burnham on her has been a little disheveled early on, but man, comes out and hits a very confident step back 3.
I mean, we've seen it. I mean, I think in the first one of the matchups last year, I think she was held her to 5 points, something like that, I think, from one of the Burnhams, if I remember correctly. So the Burnhams look forward to this matchup, and I'm sure Whitley wants to chat, as they say, get a little get back there.
Well, that is the first on Brooklyn with that Whitley Rogers matchup, so that's something to look for. And a wide open Laura Morris. Maybe 2 open, just couldn't connect on the high percentage shot.
Maddie got poked in the eyes, guys.
Kim Henry with the bucket. Makes it 5-3 now. Go ahead, Sam.
I was going to say, Maddie got poked in the eye on that rebound, so didn't know how good it would be, but it didn't matter. We scored anyway.
I saw her kind of wincing after the rebound. I didn't know what had happened down there, so good to know Sam's got the eyes down there to tell us.
Yeah, I see right eye is already dark. 5 minutes already down to in the first. 5-3 lead for the Eagles. Good defense by Brianna Burnham. Lady Warriors with 11 seconds on the shot clock.
You want to watch potential back screen here as they look to set that up.
Three-pointer up and off by Faith Hamilton. Eagles will let that go all night long. A capacity crowd, and I know I say that sometimes, maybe not quite so truthful, but I say this with full honesty. It is a packed house here on PeeWee night, as it always is.
I was about to say, like I said in the pregame, there's one thing you can always count on, Chad. You can always count on PeeWee night delivering here in Vilonia. Always a jam-packed arena. We got standing room only around the top now. I mean, look around the entire top of this building. It's filled to the brim.
Hey, guys, it feels like the Mall Mail game 2 years ago.
Absolutely.
2 years ago at home.
Yeah, big fight feel here from the Eagles' nest. Eagles with a fresh 35. Mannion thought about it, takes it, quick trigger, and connects! Poked eye and all, that's an Arkansas bolt.
You only need one eye to shoot, guys. Just one eye, so you can see it.
Willie Rogers to answer. That one's off the cast iron, back iron.
Man, I mean, off the dribble there, Carl, we talked about her ability off the dribble has gotten better and better, and you saw a great example there off the dribble. Big-time three from Maddie Mannion.
I talked to Coach Simon before they went to Duncanville. He said she's going to be excited when she goes to Duncanville because nobody knows her. And there she got all-tournament team. But we talked, she needs to get better at the off the dribble in college ball. And here she is right now in high school, still getting better at it.
Good
nice
cut and a good pass from Brianna Burnham.
Bread and butter play right there, Chad. Great setup with the ball fake. Nice finish. Good start for the Lady Eagles offensively here.
Maddie with a rare two-point basket. Rogers 1 for 3 now from beyond the arc. 10-3 lead now. A little over 4 minutes gone by in this first. Eagles looking really good early on against a really good Warrior team. Brooklyn with a tough shot. Lane was all clogged up. That foul is going to be on Kim Henry.
See, that right there is where we can't be dumb. We can't go up and get a foul, quick, easy foul on the rebound. They've secured it, get back, and go play defense.
You know, there's one thing Coach Simon told me, Connor, with my million of over-backs in high school. He said, dude, know your battles and know when to let rebounds go. That was when you, just let that go. It was clear what our Christian had there. But I'll tell you what, this Lady Eagles defense causing all kinds of issues.
Mannion with a steal.
Just left Kim Henry all alone there.
Kim Henry gets an easy bucket, one of the easiest you're ever going to get. And it's 12-3. Coach Rogers takes a timeout. We will as well, and be right back after this.
I'm Brian Lane. Lane Family Dentistry has been serving the dental needs of Vilonia for over 18 years. I live in the community, my kids go to school here in the district, and my family also attends church in Vilonia. This is my home. At Lane Family Dentistry, we provide many services such as Botox, dermal fillers, aligners to straighten teeth, implants, tooth whitening, and smile makeovers. We also treat sleep apnea. Call Lane Family Dentistry. We are a proud supporter of the Vilonia Eagles. Go Eagles!
And we're back after the timeout. 12-3 lead. 3:10 remaining in the first. And the home crowd might be causing some issues for the Lady Warriors from the nest.
Yeah, I mean, they're having all kinds of issues going offensively. Whitley Rogers hit that step-back three. Besides that, not even close to getting anything else offensively.
That's twice that Laura Morris has been wide open on that block. Just cannot connect.
In a tight game like this, Chad, with two great teams, those easy shots have to fall for you early on here, or there could be stretches where the Lady Eagles could take control.
Ooh, Henry to Brooklyn Burnham. Eagle basketball at its best.
That is a beautiful set there, Connor. Just lull him to sleep. Backside wide open for Brooklyn Burnham.
Well, look, you've got to pay attention at all times, okay? You can't just face guard Maddie and Maya and think you can win.
Rogers thought about the three from the V over there, right by Simon. Kicks back out. That one is, can't let Brianna on a fast break. And the crowd goes banana on the layup, 16-3. 2 minutes remaining now in the first.
Guys, I tell you what, I'm just loving, look at Coach Simon on the sideline. He is as animated as the girls have been defensively, and another wide open layup for another Burnham.
And another timeout by Coach Ronald Rogers. Lady Eagles in dominant form here tonight against the Lady Warriors. We'll take a timeout as well and be right back after this.
When it comes to your roof, the cost of a repair or replacement can be overwhelming. You need a reliable team to address problems and prevent potential or additional damage to your property. If you have concerns about your roof, you can count on the Collier Roofing team to use their eagle eyes to not only evaluate it, but also develop a solution that's best for you. At Collier Roofing, we have over 50 years of combined experience. We are local, family-owned and operated business that strives to do our very best every day. From our team to yours, go Eagles!
HSA Engineering is proud to support our local students. We encourage all students to explore STEM, particularly the field of engineering when considering their future careers. Science, technology, and mathematics form the foundation of engineering, and every engineering journey begins with a strong education.
Hey guys, we're back here. Hey, one thing you guys were mentioning about the back door. The back door is open. They're so aggressive on us. We're just backdoor cutting and getting wide open looks, along with they got to protect the three because we're such a great three-point shooting team. So back to you guys.
All right, there you saw Whitley Rogers trying to take over here, misses the layup. Mannion probably got fouled on that rebound. No call though, but Eagles come up with the rock and make their way. We've got Kinsley Keller into the game already for the Lady Eagles.
You see they are face guarding Maddie Mannion over there in the corner. They are not letting her touch the basketball at all here. I mean, they're looking to double team in the post now.
Yeah,
and then doesn't matter.
The baby left hook, she will not be denied.
A little bit of this, a little bit of that. She can do whatever you want on the court right now.
Hey, you know, Chad's, well, they got the double team. It doesn't matter.
20-3 against one of the best teams in 5A Central that we have seen in the past.
Great defense again.
Brianna with a steal, finds Maddie. Gets clotheslined. Come on, man. That's terrible. Holy cow.
Oh, man. It's good to see her get up right away.
And you could see that coming
was
from
quite
a mile
shot.
away. Yeah, and the flagrant is the call.
About to say, that was a rough call. You could, like you said, Chad, you could see her trying to make a play at half court, but by the end there, I mean, that was a very dangerous situation on that layup.
It's definitely a frustration foul on Rogers' part, but she's got to collect herself.
Yeah, and don't do that ever, but against one of the best players in 5A gets clotheslined. Not a good look. 20-3, saying not intentional. I get it. You're in the heat of the moment. All right, we're going to hopefully get some free throws from Maddie Mannion. We're going to get a timeout, let Maddie collect herself. We're going to take, it's a 36 time. We'll cut to a commercial break, collect ourselves as well, and be right back with more Eagle Vision basketball. And we're back here. Maddie Mannion shoots some free throws after a really hard foul. Misses on the first.
Yeah, I mean, it was just a really, really hard foul down there whenever she was going up for it. Hope to see her kind of be able to bounce back. Good to see her get 1 or 2 here, and right thing, she's going to get a little bit of a breather here. 8 points in the first quarter for Maddie Mannion. Very good start.
Yeah, not necessary at this point for her to be in. Let her, hopefully she's okay. May not even need her the rest of the night. Glad to see the Eagle cheerleaders here in the nest as the crowd lets that official know. They don't like the call. Ticky-tack on Brianna. Now Brianna on Whitley Rogers.
Wow. I'm not going to lie, that's the loudest boo I have heard in this arena in a hot minute.
And they're going to say the Warriors were out of bounds. Faith Hamilton right on that line. Eagles get the turnover. 46 seconds left in the first. 21-3. Eagles continue their domination in 5A Central. Keller from the corner. Just long. Brooklyn Burnham with the rebound. And a reset. Let's try it again from the corner and also long. And they look really good. They're going to say positioning foul.
They're going to say Katie kind of gave a little bit of a push off to go get that rebound. It was close there. It was pretty close. I'm not going to lie to you.
Yeah, you don't want to foul here with 30 seconds left. They'll send them to the line. It's crucial you don't foul.
Burnham's with a trap on Rogers. There goes Laura Morris again.
That's a third missed layup right at the rim for Christian.
Brianna, the one-woman fast break, takes it right to Faith Hamilton. Brady from the elbow. She's off. 10 seconds left in the first. We continue a chaotic quarter. Eagles with an 18-point lead.
Man,
Brady comes up with it.
That is how you end a first quarter. What a first quarter of defense by the Vilonia Lady Eagles.
Incredible effort by the Lady Eagles. 21-3 after one. Weston, tell us about those sponsors.
Diamond Eagle sponsors Centennial Bank, Santa Cecilia, Eagle Granite, and Marble. Platinum Eagle sponsors Collier Roofing, Collier Regional Health System, HSA Engineering, Lane Family Dentistry, along with Linda Marie's, OC Millwork, Sims Electric, Vilonia Realty, who's the sponsor of today's game, Vilonia Therapy Services, and our Gold Eagle sponsors, Andy Pennington, running for District 57, B&B Siding and Windows, Civil Engineering Associates, give me a second, sorry, Daniel Hudgens, represented by J.C. Thornton and Company, along with Flying Sea Ranch, Gray Lane, Lawrence Henry Hardware, Rideout Lumber Company with Casey Martin, Simon Roofing and Restoration, Think Coffee, Vilonia Family Dental Care, and Vilonia Family Pharmacy. Silver Eagle sponsors Bill Jones Real Estate, Harp's Hometown Fresh, Malibu Cafe, Simple Simon's Pizza, Sue Shock Insurance, and our three-point basket sponsors are Arkansas Bolt Company and Axles Plus. And thank you to our sponsor of today's game, Vilonia Realty.
All right, let's throw it down to Slim Sammy, sideline shenanigans. Sammy, what do you got?
Yeah, I was just down here. They take care of Maddie over here. She's fine from the blow down the other end to the head. She's got the scratch to the eye. That's kind of what they're working on over there. She should be back in the game pretty soon.
All right, thank you for that update, Sam.
I don't know what you can do with the eye there. I mean, eye drops, that's about it. I mean,
Band-Aid?
Oh, yeah. Listen, Band-Aid and Tylenol, that's about it. That's all you need. There you go.
Rub some dirt in it.
It'll be fine. Yep. Walk it off.
Yeah. Walk it off. That's right. All right, we are underway here in the second quarter, 21-3. Eagles come in tonight averaging 63 points per game, only allowing 39. They've held the Warriors to 3 in the first. Rogers, easy bucket is good. It's 21 Eagles, Whitley Rogers 5.
I mean, that's their first point since that ridiculous step back three by her, and that was within the first minute of one of the first 2 minutes of the first quarter there. Eventually, you know she's going to get her own every now and then there, but besides that, I mean, it's a phenomenal defensive start for the Lady Eagles.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, they've had somebody on Brady as well, now with Maddie out. Try to get it into Kim Henry.
So it's great. That's great post defense by 20 and Green. I mean, she's locking down Kim Henry down there, a good front, and she didn't have any backside help, so she got a great steal.
Three-pointer up by Harper Watson. Rogers with the offensive rebound and taken away by Brooklyn Burnham.
This is where you look to push here. You got Rogers behind the play.
Nice job by Brianna to pull up, not get a charge. Brooklyn thought about the three. Now Brianna into the lane and connects on a beautiful basket, Brianna Burnham.
Tough finish there in the lane, Connor, through the contact right there.
Love to see her go with the rack strong.
Another ticky-tack foul on Kim Henry. That's going to be her second. Good to see Maddie Mannion checking back in. Katie Simon coming out. We've got
shot clock issue, I think. Shot clock, play clock, something like that.
We need a new 35, I believe. There we go. And we're good. Good job by the officials. 23-5 now, Eagle lead only their third conference game of the season. It is only January, whatever it is. As somehow Burnham ended up on the floor. Rogers with a wide open three, and it's 23-8.
Hey, yeah, well, that's a push-off, guys.
Your words, not mine.
It was there.
Sam was right down there.
Right next to it. It was definitely a push-off to get open.
Brianna for three is short. Henry, offensive rebound, kind of tweaked that back. That was awkward.
But now they got numbers. You got to look to get back here.
Kicks out to Watson for three. That's off. Brianna with the rebound. Eagles really improved this year on rebounding on both ends of the court.
I mean, absolutely. That's been something where we've kind of looked at the past couple years as maybe a question mark in some games, but this year not nearly as much of a question mark. As there's Henry getting another board.
And another clothesline. Kim Henry hits the floor this time. It's going to be a non-shooting foul, only the first team foul. Mannion will initiate the play from the baseline. Mannion has Rogers on her now.
And if you remember, Chad, a game a few years ago where Christian got back into it and gained a lot of momentum, they stepped up the physicality in the game. You wonder if you'll see that from them again here. We remember that 2 years ago that happened. They made a big run and made it close at the end.
Yeah, just a 15-point lead. Make that 17. Brooklyn Burnham with 9 points.
Nice finish there off the glass. Again, main thing continuing to contain Whitley Rogers. We're doubling off of ball screens, not really letting her get much of a chance to drive to the basket. But when she's trying to shoot shots like that, that's a win for the Lady Eagles defense right there.
Rogers has hit 2 of them. Missed 3 or 4. Henry backs down in the post. Great move in and out. It was halfway down and comes out, and that hopefully is on Maya.
Yep, should be on her. Was fighting for the board.
That's her first, not Kim Henry's third.
That was a great move by Henry right inside. Just the iron was unkind on that one.
It really was. People everywhere here in the Eagles' Nest, standing room only. I mean, there are a few seats over there, but for the most part, standing room only. Warriors trying to find some offense. High arcing three there by Sophie Schrack.
I mean, I'm going to say for Rogers, it's hard to try to get back in this game when it's so far a one-person show. I mean, Rogers all 8 points. You got players for Christian missing layups, getting these opportunities from three or just not hitting. It's hard to try to make a comeback in this game.
Brooklyn thought about the back cut to Brianna. Mannion trying to get open now, face guarded by, it doesn't matter, Brianna Burnham gets another layup. Incredible quickness, speed, and agility by both Burnham twins. Brianna with 6, Brooklyn with 9. Over half of the points accounted for by the Burnham twins here tonight.
And look at that double team. They're not letting her get the edge on those pick and rolls. I mean, extremely tough, not letting Rogers really get anything. And, I mean, why should the Eagles switch it up? It's worked so far to this point. You got a triple team down there in the post on that possession.
That one, those are 2 Burnhams and Mad Dog. I mean, that's tough, guys.
But, I mean, when her teammates are making them, it's like, why are we going to switch that up? She's got to get her teammates to help her more on that. Otherwise, why switch up the game plan there?
Another steal takeaway by the Eagles. Only 3.5 left in this second quarter. Up 19. Warriors went on a little bit of a run. Eagles have come back now as Brianna scores again. She's got 8 points.
Wow, Connor, the thing I'm noticing, they're face guarding Maya Brady, Maddie Mannion, but guess what? That's leaving one-on-one driving lanes for these Burnhams off the pick and roll. So hard to stop their speed whenever they get an edge.
Well, Brooklyn with 9, Brianna with 8. They got to figure something out.
Whitley goes through Kim Henry. Simon calls a timeout.
I think that was a good no call, guys, because Kim was underneath the rim. Other than that, yeah, she ran over her, but she was underneath the rim.
All right, that's a full timeout. We'll take one as well, highlight some of our great sponsors, and come back with more Eagle Vision basketball.
Today's
Linda
medical
Marie
system
offers a
treats
unique
patients
selection
like
of gifts,
products,
clothing,
not
shoes,
us.
more.
Conway
We carry a
Regional brings
fantastic
together
selection
key
of
service
top-name
lines,
brands,
providers,
home
and
decor,
technologies
jewelry,
to
custom
create
gift
a
baskets,
unique
and more.
patient
You'll find the
experience
perfect
that is
gifts for
highly
every
intentional
occasion.
and
Come see us
refreshingly
today at
personal.
Linda Marie.
With a hospital in the heart of Conway, a trusted ER, women's services, all from a team that delivers more than medicine. This is not mass-produced healthcare. This is your healthcare. Conway Regional. Curated care. Today's medical system treats patients like products, not us. Conway Regional brings together key service lines, providers, and technologies to create a unique patient experience that is highly intentional and refreshingly personal. With a hospital in the heart of Conway, a trusted ER, women's services, all from a team that delivers more than medicine. This is not mass-produced healthcare. This is your healthcare. Conway Regional. Curated care.
And we're back after the Eagle timeout. 29-10, under 3 now left in the half. Another dominant performance in 5A Central for the Eagles. It has been a physical contest, maybe a little one-sided on the physicality, but nevertheless, Kim Henry working hard. 31-10 Eagles.
She seems different, guys. She seems like she's got a different spark in her eye. She's just going. She's got at least 3 offensive rebounds.
And the one thing I love, Connor, that second one, never brought the ball down, kept the hands up in the air, goes right back at it off the glass.
Rogers has Brianna on her. Oftentimes a bit of a cerebral defense by Brianna in these games against Little Rock Christian.
I mean, look at this right now. She got nowhere to go with the basketball.
And a great rotation.
Yes.
Simon with the steal, not even looking at the ball, just kind of ended up in her hands. Sam, you got something?
It's helter-skelter down there, guys. I mean, if I was playing offense, I wouldn't know where to throw the ball. I mean, it's just crazy. Feels like we got 10 girls on the court at one time playing defense.
Yeah, they are all over the place. A swarming Eagle defense, if you will. 31-10, a minute and a half left in the second. I'm sure the Warriors just trying to get to halftime. Mannion with a little bump, that's her first.
And we're playing near perfect on defense, guys. Our hedges on the screens are impeccable. You can't get through it. They don't know how to roll off those screens because they got 2 people there. You don't know if we're going to switch, stay. You got girls that are going to go triple team her and then rotate all the way back to the other side. We're playing so good right now on the defensive
Connor,
end.
you know those, like, whenever you're watching those ESPN broadcasts, they have that highlight compilation of just clogging defense. You can make that just for this first half for the Lady Eagles. I mean, you name it, nothing, and I mean nothing, has gone Willie Rogers or any other girls on Little Rock Christian. Nothing has gone their way in this first half.
Rogers backed all the way out to nearly half court. Shoots over 3 Eagles. Ends up in the hands of Kinsley Keller.
Look to her, see her emerge this later down the stretch. She's a great shooter. She missed 2 earlier, but had a big 3 against West Memphis last year. She's a great shooter. Doesn't get to show it much.
Yeah, really hope she gets one here tonight. Both of them earlier were really close. And I would say arguably one of the tougher 3-pointers. And Maya Brady with the cut. Too strong on the layup. And she does not give up on the ball. Warriors able to get it across half court. Trying to find some offense outside of Whitley Rogers. Camped out in the lane. Layup no good by Sophie Chirac. Eagles with a chance to take the last shot of the half. No shot clock. 15 seconds left. 31-10. An incredible performance in this first half as Brianna Burnham establishes dominance down low. She's got 10 points. Rogers from half court. Nothing doing on that one, and that's going to do it for the first half. Eagles 33, Warriors 10.
Man, I tell you what, defense, I mean, we kind of highlight defense enough in the first half. Guys, the balanced scoring for the Lady Eagles, something else to keep in mind. You got Brooklyn near double figures, May near double figures. I mean, there's so many girls getting involved in the offense. When you're already struggling with the defense, you can't pick one player. It's tough to go against, Connor.
Yeah, you can't rely on one person. And I think tonight it's an example of that. We have 27 points between the Barnums and Maddie. We got to figure something else out in the second half because you know they're going to hone in on those girls. Got to figure it out.
Yeah, and Kim Henry with the other 6. So that's your 4 Lady Eagles on the board. Nothing from Maya Brady yet. So if you do try and lock down the other 3 dominant and leave Maya Brady open, That's trouble as well. We're going to take a timeout here, highlight our great sponsors. We may come back a little early as we've got PeeWee night going on, but we'll be right back after this.
Vilonia Realty is family owned and operated in the heart of Vilonia. Johnny and Jackie Folks, Jill Bonema, and Jared Folks, all realtors and proud alumni of the Vilonia School District, serve the Central Arkansas area, providing personal knowledge and years of experience to keep your transaction flawless from start to close. The Eagle Loyalty Program continues through 2026. For every closed transaction, Vilonia Realty will donate $250 to the school organization of your choice, including sports foundations, Beta Club, FFA, and more. You support local business, and together support our schools. It's a slam dunk. Go Eagles!
I'm Brian Lane. Lane Family Dentistry has been serving the dental needs of Vilonia for over 18 years. I live in the community, my kids go to school here in the district, and my family also attends church in Vilonia. This is my home. At Lane Family Dentistry, we provide many services such as Botox, dermal fillers, aligners to straighten teeth, implants, tooth whitening, and smile makeovers. We also treat sleep apnea. Call Lane Family Dentistry. We are a proud supporter of the Vilonia Eagles. Go Eagles!
When it comes to your roof, the cost of a repair or replacement can be overwhelming. You need a reliable team to address problems and prevent potential or additional damage to your property. If you have concerns about your roof, you can count on the Collier Roofing team to use their eagle eyes to not only evaluate it, but also develop a solution that's best for you. At Collier Roofing, we have over 50 years of combined experience. We are local, family-owned and operated business that strives to do our very best every day. From our team to yours, go Eagles!
Did you know you have the right to choose where you want to go for therapy? Did you know our orthopedic team is well qualified to treat joint pain, back and neck pain, as well as post-surgical rehab, athletic injuries, balance and dizziness? Did you know we provide excellent OT, PT, and speech therapy to the children in our community? Let us prove to you it matters where you receive therapy and that you don't have to leave town to receive excellent care. Vilonia Therapy Services, your most beneficial care for your most critical times in life. Go Eagles!
Santa Cecilia Design and Eagle Granite is a family-owned company with years of experience. We strive to exceed our customers' expectations. Whether it's a new construction or a remodel you're looking for, Santa Cecilia Design and Eagle Granite has a large selection of granite, quartz, and marble to choose from. Contact us today at 501-835-1559 or come see us at 6136 Getty Drive in Sherwood, Arkansas. You can also scan below to follow us on Facebook and on TikTok.
Linda Marie's offers a unique selection of gifts, clothing, shoes, more. We carry a fantastic selection of top name brands, home decor, jewelry, custom gift baskets, and more. You'll find the perfect gifts for every occasion.
Come see us today at Linda Marie's.
HSA Engineering is proud to support our local students. We encourage all students to explore STEM, particularly the field of engineering when considering their future careers. Science, technology, and mathematics form the foundation of engineering, and every engineering journey begins with a strong education.
Vilonia Realty is family owned and operated in the heart of Vilonia. Johnny and Jackie Folks, Jill Bonema, and Jared Folks, all realtors and proud alumni of the Vilonia School District, serve the Central Arkansas area, providing personal knowledge and years of experience to keep your transaction flawless from start to close. The Eagle Loyalty Program continues through 2026. For every closed transaction, Vilonia Realty will donate $250 to the school organization of your choice, including sports foundations, Beta Club, FFA, and more. You support local business, and together support our schools. It's a slam dunk. Go Eagles!
Today's medical system treats patients like products, not us. Conway Regional brings together key service lines, providers, and technologies to create a unique patient experience that is highly intentional and refreshingly personal. With a hospital in the heart of Conway, a trusted ER, women's services, all from a team that delivers more than medicine. This is not mass-produced healthcare. This is your healthcare. Conway Regional. Curated care.
Y'all go.
And we're back here halftime, just about a minute away from kicking off the second half. 33-10 Eagle lead. We're going to throw it down to Slim Sammy's sideline shenanigans.
Hey, guys, just quick. I was watching Simon go by. He's got some cool kicks, guys. Looks like some custom-made Nikes. It's got the Eagle logo on them. So if you can zoom in there, Connor, I don't know if you can see him. Ken probably can't see it now.
It's turned straight. We'll give him a little bit.
Those are sweet.
Hey, go tell Simon to turn his foot the other way so we can see it. I'm kidding. Don't actually do that. Don't actually do that.
Guys, with Stone Cold Steve Austin, we grew up together. He is the resource officer here at the high school now. I guess this is the first year, right, Steve?
It is. First year and enjoying it.
Enjoying it. So a lot better than on patrol.
Great kids. Great kids to be around. I'm really enjoying it.
Awesome. So, yeah, we'll try to get more with Steve later. I know we're about to go right back to the game. But, guys, hey, what a first half. It looked like we had 8 Lady Eagles out there playing defense, and the offense was moving, shut down everybody on the other side except for Whitley Rogers with 10. And that's being double and triple teams. So, guys, great first half. Let's see if we can keep it up.
All right, thanks, Sam, for the sideline report. It's going to be Eagle ball to start off the second half. Eagles trying to remain undefeated in 5A Central play against the Lady Warriors.
Listen, I will be talking to Simon about those shoes. Those are nice.
I was about to say, I'd be like, yo, did you get those custom made? Where'd you get them custom made at? We got to know.
Brianna with a pass to the student section.
Wants to make sure they're paying attention at all times over there.
If y'all only saw where that ball hit the young man, you would not want to be the young man.
That is unfortunate, as the son would say, Sam, unfortunate.
All right, Warriors, see if they made some halftime adjustments coming out against a really good Lady Eagle team, one of the best in 5A, I would say maybe the best. Rogers throws up The desperation shot, Mannion with a rough first half physically. 8 points, but an eye poke and a clothesline. She's still out there playing tough. Nothing she hasn't seen before. I know last year in Duncanville had a busted lip and all kinds of injuries as Kim Henry gets another bucket.
I was about to say, Chad, you brought it up. I was about to say, it's not the first time we've heard about him. She's responded well coming back into the game. Good finish from Kim Henry right there.
Well, Maddie loves her PeeWee kids, okay? She refs on the weekends. Sometimes she'll run the scores table. She loves the PeeWee kids, hangs out with them all the time, gives them some good luck. She's here to play for them tonight.
Three-pointer just a bit outside by Sophie Chirac.
Again, still to this point, we have yet to see anybody not named Whitley Rogers in the scorebook for the Little Rock Christian. Again, it's just been a rough night shooting for everybody on that team. Besides a few looks for Whitley Rogers. That's a good look for Maddie Mannion right there.
Mannion with an Arkansas Bolt three-point basket. She's got 11 points, her second three on the night.
Yeah, good job on that screen from Brianna Burnham right there, kind of setting her up.
Rogers with a spin and the shot, and that's out of bounds. 38-10 now, Eagle lead and the ball. And the student section with some constructive criticism on the star player for Little Rock Christian.
Playful banter, as they call it, Chad. Playful banter, you know.
I mean, you know.
And they'll all be rooting for her next year.
Yeah.
And hopefully the next 4.
There you go. Hey,
Puts it all in perspective.
It's different. You know, it's different when they're on your court versus playing for, you know, the only state team that we have to root for.
Definitely.
A lot of other great teams out there. Central Arkansas Bears, the Trojans, the Wolves. Another three-pointer up and no good by Chirac.
Hey, and speaking of, I mean, those two women's basketball programs also just as good. The women's team for UCA's made a couple runs in their conference tournament. Arkansas State made the NCAA tournament last year. So you can say women's basketball all across the state right now is on the up and up.
Brady with her best look of the night. Not able to connect. She's 0 for 2.
When talking about Arkansas State, Winter Rogers, a former LRCA grad and daughter of Ronald Rogers, plays for Arkansas State.
Yep.
Three-pointer up and good. Harper Watson, somebody besides Whitley Rogers, gets on the board for the Warriors.
It only took till the 5-minute point of the third quarter for that. You know, just like we all expected, Chad, just like we all expected.
That's how we drew it up. Henry down deep. A little short. Took a shot. Morris brings the ball up for the Warriors. Now we're just jacking up threes and hitting them. That's number 2 for Harper Watson.
Yeah, that's enough for Simon. He saw enough. He wants a timeout there.
Game's
Some
not
other
over.
Players are getting on fire here a little bit to help Little Rock Christian out.
Lead down to 22. Timeout called. We'll take a timeout as well and be right back after this.
I'm Brian Lane. Lane Family Dentistry has been serving the dental needs of Vilonia for over 18 years. I live in the community, my kids go to school here in the district, and my family also attends church in Vilonia. This is my home. At Lane Family Dentistry, we provide many services such as Botox, dermal fillers, aligners to straighten teeth, implants, tooth whitening, and smile makeovers. We also treat sleep apnea. Call Lane Family Dentistry. We are a proud supporter of the Vilonia Eagles. Go Eagles!
And we're back after the timeout. A humongous crowd here at the Nest watching the Lady Eagles dominate the Lady Warriors of Little Rock Christian Academy, though a little bit of a run here by the Warriors. A couple of threes in a row. Brianna through the contact.
That's just not the best shot there, guys. We got time on the shot clock. I want to kick that out and get a better shot, Kay. If you're in the paint, you're guarded like that, just kick it out.
Maggie Davis into the game for the Eagles. Jump ball. Katie Simon getting the possession arrow. Flipped our way now. But the Warriors will have another shot at it.
Something I just thought was kind of interesting. Looks like we're going to actually, never mind, we're going to have another timeout here, looks like, Chad.
All right, timeout is called. A couple of three-pointers by Harper Watson. Just a 30-second timeout. We can stay here and talk through this. 38-16. I mean, still a 22-point lead. Connor, how do you keep your focus? I know we got Maggie Davis in there now some new personnel that will help with that. How do you keep your focus in these types of games?
You don't worry about your opponent in this situation. You play to your standard, okay? You don't worry about the scoreboard. You're up 22. You say it's 0-0. You've got to worry about going and executing every single possession, whether it's on defense, whether it's on offense. Get a good shot every time down the floor. On defense, make Whitley Rogers hate playing basketball tonight. That's the goal. I mean, you got to play to that standard, and that's the standard tonight. Beat her and beat them on offense as well.
Yeah, I mean, that's a true fact, Arnie. You talk about play to your standard. You think of the best teams in any sport, Chad. You don't think about, man, they kind of let go of points when they're blowing them out. It's, man, they dominate them for 4 quarters or halves, whatever it is. That's what the great teams do.
Yeah, there were a couple times, Connor, in that first half, Whitley Rogers looked like she hated basketball. So maybe mission accomplished in the first half for sure.
We are on track for that mission, if that's the case right now.
Brianna with a steal on that last possession. Rogers lost the handle. But Warriors back on offense now, 38-16. Game is not over. A lot of basketball left to be played. Adeline Moore misses that 3. Rogers trying to help facilitate some offense, trying to spread the love to teammates, trying to get something going. Rogers trying to post up. Good defense by Brianna Burnham. Good box out by Mannion, and it's Eagle ball.
You know, Chad, as a wise man once said, it's never enough. As I've heard, it's never enough on the scoreboard.
Never enough. 22, not enough. If it was 18, it was definitely not enough.
Yeah, never enough. That could be the mindset for the Lady Eagles here. Never enough. Don't give them any momentum to think they can make a run and make this thing interesting here.
Simon wisely brings that ball out for the reset. Now 10 on the shot clock. Davis to Mannion. 5 on the shot clock. Got to shoot. Simon drives. Draws the foul on Sophie Chirac. And Simon will head to the free throw line for a couple of free shots.
Yeah, good job. Just kind of awareness. No one needs to attack. Go try to make a play happen. Gets the foul call there.
A little short and off the back iron on that first attempt. Kinsley Keller back into the game for the Eagles. Simon off the back iron on the second. Brooklyn with the steal.
They tried the cherry pick there.
And it's going to go back the Warriors' way. Maybe got a little too fast. Got to settle that down. Rogers on Brooklyn Burnham. Now Davis with good defense. The kick out. The 3 is off. Offensive rebound by Moore and the putback. 38-18 now.
So it's something you can't have right there.
No.
Second chance points. We got to box out every possession. We've done a decent job of that so far. Keep it up. Keep boxing out. Don't let the scoreboard tell you how to play your basketball game.
It kind of feels like these last couple minutes, it's kind of felt like that.
Killer for 3, in and out. And the Eagles come back with the ball. Got a fresh 35. No need to get in a hurry. As Simon does reset, she's in the 1 spot right now with Brianna Burnham on the bench. Brooklyn drives. Takes the shot. Couldn't connect. Warriors on the move. Back to Morris. Morris, the left hand, draws the foul on Maggie Davis.
Like I said, you don't want to give them any momentum. Give them belief here. They got a chance here. They get a couple free throws here. They get this under 20. They can start cutting into this and making this thing pretty interesting. The Lady Eagles got to respond this foul, minute 31 here.
I think you're going to see a big response. He got to rest those 3 of those starters for quite a while there, but you're about to see it pick up really quick.
So what you're saying, Sam, is that business is about to pick up.
It's about to happen.
It's happening.
If you're Christian here, you want to get this under 15 before the 4th quarter.
Absolutely.
If you get it under 15, that gets you to a point where you've got 5 possessions, technically. You've got 5 possessions, you can go tie the ball game. And I think if you're Christian, that's your goal right now.
That's ambitious, Connor.
That's not happening.
Oh, Sam, I wish you had not said that.
This lead's going to grow, guys.
The lead.
Just give it a minute.
They are.
Sam, you are giving a lot of ammunition for depending on how the rest of this game goes. You're giving a lot of ammunition here.
And we've got some hemoglobin on the court. We'll take a timeout and be right back after this.
HSA Engineering is proud to support our local students. We encourage all students to explore STEM, particularly the field of engineering when considering their future careers. Science, technology, and mathematics form the foundation of engineering, and every engineering journey begins with a strong education.
All right, we're all cleaned up now, ready to go back with more Eagle Vision basketball. 1.5 left in the third. Eagles with 19 more points than the Warriors, 38-19. Oh, and Rogers running through the screen.
Literally.
Quite literally.
Guys, Kim Henry, that happens to her all the time.
Yeah.
She posted about it the other day on social media. She says, I hate getting run through on screens. It hurts so bad. But, I mean, you love her effort right there just to set a hard screen where she has to run through it. Because if you're setting screens where they have to run through it, that's a textbook perfect screen.
I was about to say, yeah, that's what it is, Connor, because, I mean, if they're not running you over to get through your screen, you're really not doing a good job on your screens there. So that tells you how good of a job Kim Henry does on her screens.
Rogers goes in strong and cuts the lead to 17.
Really want to see some points here for the Lady Eagles to end this quarter. Kind of get some good mojo entering that fourth quarter here.
Hey, third quarter belongs to the Warriors, 11-5 in this quarter after a 38-21, 33-10 half. Henry draws the foul. We'll see who that's on. That's going to be on Adeline Moore. And Henry will go to the free throw line.
Nice job by Henry on the boards there. Continues to fight. Kind of like I said, Connor, in the first half. Just different level to her. Whenever she's able to crash the boards in these games and get these boards, 10 times tougher to defend these Lady Eagles with the three-point shoot and everything else.
Yeah, well, I mean, she's going to go and crash the glass and get another possession. That's another opportunity to score, and we're likely going to score on that one. Love to see what she's doing. Love her confidence, and love the way she's playing the game right now.
I will say, is the elbow sleeve new, like the shooting sleeve thing kind of new? I haven't, or have I not?
Every now and then.
That's I wasn't paying attention. Nice rebound from Maddie Mannion.
Brianna for three. Still no points in a while for the Eagles. Saved
wow.
By Burnham into Kim Henry. Relatively no difference between the shot clock and the game clock, which is irrelevant as Brooklyn Burnham hits the layup.
Nice finish from Brooklyn, staying with it there, staying scrappy with it.
Eagles needed that just to get that cellophane wrap off. Rogers from the Eagle. That's off. Brianna gets the rebound. 9 seconds remaining in this third quarter.
Oh, nice extra pass.
Wide open, Brooklyn Burnham. Boom! And that will end the third quarter, 43-21. What a shot by Brooklyn Burnham, her first Arkansas Bolts Company three-point basket of the night. She's the high scorer with 14 points. Weston, tell us about those sponsors.
Diamond Eagle sponsors, Centennial Bank, Santa Cecilia, Eagle Granite, and Marble. Platinum Eagle sponsors, Collier Roofing, Conway Regional Health System, HSA Engineering, Lane Family Dentistry, along with Linda Marie's OC Millwork, Sims Electric, Vilonia Realty, who's the sponsor of today's game, Vilonia Therapy Services, and our Gold Eagle sponsors, Andy Pennington running for District 57, B&B Siding and Windows, Civil Engineering Associates, Daniel Hudgens representing J.C. Thornton Company, Flying Sea Ranch, Gray Lane, Lawrence Hermie Hardware, Rideout Lumber Company with Casey Martin, Simon Roofing and Restoration, Think Coffee, Vilonia Family Dental Care, and Vilonia Family Pharmacy. And our Silver Eagle sponsors are Bill Jones Real Estate, Harp's Hometown Fresh, Malibu Cafe, Simple Simon's Pizza, and Sue Shock Insurance. And our three-point basket sponsors are Arkansas Bowl Company and Axis Plus. Thank you to them for sponsoring our games, and today's sponsor, Vilonia Realty.
All right, great job, Weston. A lot of former Eagles in the house tonight, a lot of graduating seniors. We got Cade Keller, Lane Turner, Brody Jansky, Landon Jackson in the house here for a packed nest for Little Rock Christian Academy coming to Vilonia. Austin 43-21. We were just saying 11-5. Warriors were winning the third, and they came back, made it 11-10 in that quarter.
Well, you talk about the effort there on the boards to end it from Kim Henry and then other Lady Eagles stepping up too. And then when you're hitting three-pointers and everything, it adds to it. as Maddie Mannion almost got that one to go. I wanted to add that to it. Would have been such a good transition right there if that would have gone in.
Come on, Maddie. Step up.
Yeah, obviously, yeah. I mean, what? Yeah, can't believe she ruined that for me tonight.
Goodness
Night's
gracious.
ruined.
That was. There you had a moment there. Willie Rogers with, I'm sure, a rare air ball from 8 feet.
I think she hit front of the rim and just went straight down. It looked really, really weird there. It didn't hit rim. Wow.
Henry tried to corral the offensive rebound. And the hot potato goes out of bounds. Warrior ball now. That does not stop Brooklyn Burnham from full court pressing Whitley Rogers.
Tell you what, Kim Henry must have got an energy drink or a cup of coffee from the Vilonia Eagle Basketball Foundation concession stand before this, because she's playing with another set of energy today we have not seen.
She's got 8 points, but more importantly, just a lot of energy on the rebounds.
Oh.
Brianna skies for that.
Oh, nice setup.
Kim Henry gets her own rebound. She's just padding stats, that's all. And they're going to call that one on Kim.
Man, I mean,
that,
I'm surprised there wasn't a foul call down there. Brianna got hit directly in the face by Whitley Rogers on that rebound there. No call from the official.
Yeah, and she's having a little conversation just to let him know. A lot of physicality from number 1 here tonight. Eagles take it away. Maya Brady. Left-hand layup is good. Her first field goal of the night.
Yeah, good job in transition running there again. The defense getting some easy points out there with no one else to guard. First points of the night for Maya Brady. Like you said, good to see her get on the board.
That's the thing, guys. We're doing this without Maya hitting threes.
Yeah. And apparently the bank is open for Little Rock Christian. Adeline Moore with a 3 off the glass.
Man, I bet they're wishing for those kind of shots to go in early on in the game, because, I mean, scoring early on, not scoring a lot of points, really put this game where it's at.
Brianna with a beautiful fadeaway shot in the lane. She's got 12 points.
Connor, how tough was that move right there?
I mean, just the clutch and then the fade. I mean, stay in the air a long time to get that shot off.
Brooklyn with stifling defense against one of the best players in 5A, Whitley Rogers. Morris drives and hits. 47-26 now. Felt like it was over in the first half. Warriors have done a good job here in the second half. Feeling like they're making it more of a game as Maddie goes a little short. That was a really fast jump ball.
That was a record time jump ball right there. I'm not going to lie to you. That's what Simon's kind of shaking his head about over there. I think he's like, look, let him fight for it for at least a second there before he calls the jump ball. But like I said, Christians kind of cut into it at points. They cut it to 17 at one point. We thought, hey, they're not out of this thing yet. But a good surge from the Lady Eagles in that final minute of the third quarter to get this back up to 20-plus lead now.
3-point top of the key by Chirac. Off, Brady with the rebound. Henry.
Hey, let's get some
3.
three-point practice.
And Tim Henry connects. Don't let her shoot out there. She will make you pay.
Yeah, I was about to say, don't be like Farmington and let her get 4 clean looks at it from that one. Great shot there. Love to see her continue to build that confidence and let it fly from the three-point line.
50-28 now, Rogers.
I mean, that's what she does. I mean, she's number 1 ranked player in the class, according to 24/7 in the state of Arkansas. Remember, top 40 in the United States. She's a great player. Gets a foul there. She's had good plays tonight, but she's been very frustrated, and I get that because Lady Eagles frustrate players on a daily basis. That's what they do for a living.
I mean, yeah, it's a job, you could say, definitely there. And good minutes from Kim Henry. She's going to come out along with Maya Brady. But that's continued to be in the path here. Really, the last couple of times the Lady Eagles have played Christian is, you know, it's always a frustrating night for her, it's felt like. And that's because you get that attention from these Burnhams and from all the Lady Eagles defense. Makes it hard to really do anything on the offensive end.
Brooklyn Burnham continues an offensive streak. She's got 16 points on the night. Slim Sammy.
No, I was just going to say, but you got to give her some props. I mean,
Right.
she's got 14 points being double and sometimes triple team tonight. So she's going to do really good for those Razorbacks.
And as you said that, she shot an air ball.
Well, she has
no legs. She's, again, double
She's
and
like
triple
Lieutenant
teamed.
Dan. She got no legs.
Double and triple teamed all night. It's going to be hard to make shots late in the game. I think the Eagles were counting on that just in case it was going to be close.
If she makes some shots, this is a ball game.
No,
right here.
I'm not trying to take anything away from her. She's trying really hard to, by herself, keep the Warriors in this game.
I mean, again, you look at the way this game started. She hit that step back three, and then she scored the first 10 points of the game for Little Rock Christian. So, again, she's trying everything she can out there, but the defense of the Lady Eagles has been the story of the night.
Keller for three. Off to the right.
Every one of those have been close at Keller's shot, guys.
Keep shooting. Shooters be shooting. You're up 52-28. You're afforded that liberty. 3:21 remaining in the game. Willie Rogers with half the points for the Warriors here tonight. She's got 14 of the 28 as we approach 3 minutes remaining in this ball game.
You were mentioning it early, Chad. I don't know if you did on air. What are we holding opponents to on average?
What did I say? 34,
38,
39,
points.
39, yeah.
To our 63, I believe.
That's right. So we're right on track. As that makes it 52-30. Rogers with 16 points now. Briley Brewer in for the Eagles. Katie Simon, Kinsley Keller, Brooklyn Burnham, and Maddie Mannion round out the five out there right now for Coach Jeremy Simon. Brooklyn thought about it. Maddie thought about it. We had 13 seconds on the shot clock. Let's burn a few more ticks.
Oh, wow.
And an easy layup for Brooklyn Burnham with 18 points.
I mean, how fancy was that? It looked like, man, she's got multiple players around her. Nope, not with that speed and dribble. An easy layup right there.
Just split the defense like parting the Red Sea down there, and she had an easy bucket.
Man, but what a great performance from these Lady Eagles. It's been not just on the defense end, offensive end too, you name it. It's been a very efficient night for this Lady Eagles offense. Everyone getting involved.
There is Laura Morris. Yeah, you're exactly right. 4 Eagles with double digits here tonight. 54 points, 18 for Brooklyn, 12 for Brianna. Kim and Maddie both with 11, and then Maya with a field goal.
I mean, like, how do you defend that, Chad? I mean, if you got 4 Lady Eagles like that in double figures, how do you defend that? As Brooklyn and Maddie going to check out here? Good ovation from the Eagle faithful. But, like, that's so hard to go against on it, Connor. Because you think about with Little Rock Christian, you're like, number one thing, you got to stop Whitley Rogers. But here with Vilonia, it's like, are you going to let the Mannion and Brady shoot? Is you going to let the Lady Eagles drive with the Burnhams? I mean, pick your poison.
You got to defend it somehow, and I haven't mastered it yet. I'm not a good coach. I want to see how somebody defends it.
And Keller hits an Arkansas Bolt 3-point basket. She's been real close all night. She could potentially have like 12 points at this point. Just barely off on most. Rogers continues to fight. 57-32 now for the Eagles.
Hey, Sam said that it was close on them. He said it.
That's the difference. I wouldn't be surprised if one of these free throws is a little short.
All right, we've got Lily Siver and Emma Folks in for the Eagles. Late in the game, 1:18 left in this ball game. If you are not, which you wouldn't be, but if you're at home watching this, you have a chance to come to the Eagles Nest, I would do it. We've got great concession stand offerings here tonight. You can throw chili and cheese sauce on whatever you want, and they'll serve it up for you over there. We've got mac and cheese. We've got barbecue pork.
And we won't judge you for what you throw.
No judgment.
You can put barbecue pork in mac and cheese. How can you not like that?
And you could add chili and cheese if you really wanted to.
Hey, on that note, guys, I'm going to go get some food. I'll be right back.
I'm just saying, calories don't count here from the Eagles Nest. No judgment zone. Come on down. Not too late. We've got another great game coming right after this game as the Eagles will take on a really good Little Rock Christian Academy Warrior team.
Well, you'll lose all your calories from the concession stand when you're screaming and yelling at a great Eagle game.
That's right.
Next.
That's right.
Yeah,
Burn them
cancel
off.
each other out there. But, man, I tell you what, guys, it's going to be tough to pick a player of the game out of all this. I mean, so many Lady Eagles up for it. I mean, it's hard to pick just one.
I'd say one of the Burnhams for locking up. I'd say either Brianna or
where
Brooklyn.
I'm leaning there.
I think Brooklyn's been on her most of the night. Brianna has done a good job as well. Brooklyn also with 18 points, the high scorer of the night. Emma Folks comes up with the offensive rebound, kicks out. Simon for three. Warriors with the rebound, seconds remaining in the ball game.
Folks got a little run in Duncanville. She was great at that press. Love to see her get more minutes down the stretch in that press. Simon says he wants her in there more, just can't find the right place for her.
She drives and thought about passing and then thought about dribbling again. And apparently you can't do that.
Yeah, the expression on her face, I wouldn't have to be watching, just see what her face. I'm like, she did something wrong. I'm blowing the whistle.
Oh, man, what a performance by these Lady Eagles. I talk about Brooklyn Burnham. Lead scorer did great. This is how you build momentum in conference play with dominant performances like this.
Brewer with the steal and the bucket right at the buzzer.
Exclamation, guys.
That's an exclamation point. 59-33. Lady Eagles get the win. A dominant performance against a really good Little Rock Christian Academy team.
Yeah, I mean, from the jump, you name it, defense was the name of the game early there, and then the offense picked it up with so many Lady Eagles in double figures. You name it, Connor, these Lady Eagles did it tonight in dominating fashion.
They played incredible.
All right, we're going to wrap this stream up, come back with Eagles and Warriors. We'll be right back with more Eagle Vision basketball.